Hey guys, so first off, I know it's Sunday, doesn't really matter. I don't care at this point. Also, I just like to bring up the polls from my other videos. I haven't really talked about them that much, and maybe that's the reason that we only have one response on this, only one. But essentially, it's just me maybe asking a question, asking for some feedback on my video. I thought it would just be a neat way to get things engaged. And there will be a new poll introduced later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. Hi guys, it's me, Hyperdense. Wait, nope, wrong outfit. Much better. It's an odd numbered video, not an even one. Keeping the Kazuya trend going. Anyway, I was spending some time recently thinking about the timelines of the Nintendo universe. Just for fun, you know? And some of them are confusing. Like the Zelda one. Why does it split in three? But I got to Mario, right? And I think, well, there's obviously a timeline for this, right? Wrong. There isn't one. So I think to myself, okay, maybe I can make one. Which games are considered canon? And that's the problem. There isn't even a canon. Why? So today's video, we are going to be creating a canon for the Super Mario universe. So first off, I would just like to say this is not official. It's my opinion using some facts that I've gathered, and it's obviously not actually the Super Mario canon because it doesn't exist. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. But we need to think, what is the first Mario game that's actually considered canon? Now, I know some of you are thinking, Donkey Kong, obviously, right? Wrong. Because we know that the monkey on the left, the Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong, is the monkey on the right, known as Cranky Kong, as proved by Nintendo themselves, we can now use math, how to just basic family trees, and biology to prove with a lot of math, basically, that Jumpman on the left does not equal Mario on the right. They are two separate characters. I'm not going to go into more detail with this. There's plenty of videos out there that can do it. So Donkey Kong is not the first game. So what could it be then? How about Mario Brothers, the arcade game? Also not canon. And here's why. Simply because... Alright, maybe I need an example. Let's go back to the Legend of Zelda timeline. You might think of a Zelda game that's not on here. You probably won't, but you might have thought of Link's Crossbow Training. Where's that on here? And the reason it's not on here is simply because it's not actually a canon game. It's a representation of Link's life, well, at least a small portion of it, and it's not like an adventure. The same goes for Super Mario Brothers. It's their job. It's not really an adventure, so I'm not considering it canon for this either. So now what is the first Mario game? That leaves us to our next game, Super Mario Brothers. And I think we all know where we're going with this one. Canon. It is the iconic Mario game and what ultimately started the Mario franchise. It is the original platformer. It simply had to be the first canon game. So, we add Super Mario Brothers to our new list of canon Mario games. Now let's move on to Super Mario Brothers 2. Both of them. See, it's a little complicated, but what Japan calls Super Mario Bros. 2, we call the Lost Levels. And what we call Super Mario Bros. 2, Japan calls Super Mario USA. They're both Super Mario Bros. 2. We're going to pretend they're both not Super Mario Bros. 2. Doesn't really matter. This one, Lost Levels, is canon. It's pretty much a direct sequel to the original Super Mario Bros. I see no reason not to include it as canon. Then we have this Super Mario Bros. 2, or Super Mario USA. This one, on the other hand, is not canon. And the reason for that being, in-game, it takes place entirely in a dream. There's also a dream sequence at the beginning of the game. I don't fully understand this game. Whatever. Point is, it's just all a dream and none of it really happened. And now, on to Super Mario Bros. 3. A lot of people really like this game. I don't blame them. It was a very good game. But the question is it canon? And my answer to that is no. Here's why. Look at this. This is gameplay from Super Mario Bros. 3. Well, a screenshot, I should say. Do you notice anything strange? How about now? See, these platforms are casting shadows onto the sky. Actually, the pink one is fine, but whatever. The blue one is casting a shadow onto the sky. That doesn't work in real life. It doesn't work like that. It would cast a shadow on the ground, but not onto the sky. The only place you would see this is like in a high school play. I would know because I've been in some. No offense. But yes, it's not canon because it's just a stage play, at least according to what I think. It's definitely not canon, at least in my opinion. So we've only added Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels into the canon games, despite talking about 3 already, similar to last time. But next up, we have Super Mario World. And I think this one's pretty easy. It's canon. This one just adds Yoshi. Really not much to talk about here. A lot of people think this game is canon if they were to put it in. So, Super Mario World is canon. Now we get on to some tricky ones, those being the direct sequels to Super Mario World, or at least they're supposed to be direct sequels, Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Island DS. These are 2 different games, despite the fact that one of them has DS on the end. Look, these ones even have like Baby Peach and Baby Donkey Kong in them, whereas Yoshi Island just has Mario. And people argue about this, whether this one's canon or not. I say they're both canon. It has Mario in them, for all we know. He could have been doing like these adventures as a baby, but I totally understand if you don't think that these games are canon. And like I said, it's all my opinion. I just think that these 2 should be considered canon. And now we've updated our canon games to include these 3, so we're already at a solid 5. That's pretty good, especially since we've only gone, less than 10 minutes, guaranteed. However, we need to talk about some games that are included. These are these sports games, Mario Kart, Mario Party, anything like that that's not generally like a platformer, open world, etc. Basically, if you can classify it as a sport, it's not canon because it doesn't really fit in anywhere with like all these other games like Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario The Lost Levels, Super Mario World. It just doesn't really fit in. But this is gonna have to be a multi-parter. I'm sorry, but I'm tired. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back in maybe a week or 2, and I'll do the next part. Thanks for watching.